homies, friends, and Miriams. Welcome back to another John Z YouTube stream. We have a whole bunch of new people in here. Can we get a big welcome in the chat for our new people? Came over straight from TikTok. At one point, 90% of you guys were TikTokers, so you know how it feels to be first on YouTube. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate you very much. I'm John Z. I do a lot of geography stuff. I do a whole bunch of different content, and I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate you guys. I have an important question for anybody who's new here, okay? Important question. What is your favorite game of all time? Could be board, could be anything. Could be video. Whatever it is, I want to know. Mine is Civilization 5. I'm a big strategy game nerd. I love strategy games. It's fantastic. That's my favorite. Hi, Ella. Hi, Holly. Hi, Mud. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Bria. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Jen. Hi, Bran. Hi, KP. Tia, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, Zoe. Drinking games. I like a little flip cup. I'm a flip cup or beer pong guy. One of the two. As you can probably tell, I look a little bit like a frat boy, so beer pong is usually my go-to, Zoe. Hi, Jess. What up, friend? Hi, Art. Welcome in. Sly Cooper 2 is a W game. Loki Stardew. I've been thinking about doing a Stardew playthrough for so long. I just never got through it. Anomia. I'll have to find that out, Laura. Welcome in, Art. Wizards. What's Wizards? What up, Fake? Welcome back, King. How you doing? Thank you for joining my live earlier. No worries, Tia. Tia also streams, guys. Go check her out on Twitch. Same name. Morgan, how you doing, friend? McKenna, welcome in. Phase 10. I'll have to try it. Game of Life and Super Mario. Super Mario is goated. Love me some Super Mario. How's your night going? It's good. I had the day off work today. I'm working on content. I'm getting out new clips and stuff like that. It's been a great day. Hi, Katrina. You got to hit up Stardew. I'd love to. Natron. You don't have many points yet, probably, if you just got here, but you can earn them. Every 5 minutes you watch, you get 10 points to earn. You have to rise up the leaderboards. I've been playing some GTA lately. I've said before. Gloomhaven. You've told me about that before. You've told me about that before. I gotta check it out. Tia's name is on Twitch is Enchanted Echo. There you go. I'll put her link in bio later. I'll put her link in the chat. Sounds a little quiet for what? What does, Rachel? Sorry. What sounds a little quiet? Damn, Sean, you're broke now. Honestly, Sean is broke as fuck. I'm loud as fuck. Thank you. I turned up the mic yesterday to be over top of the other game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we see the leaderboards? We sure can in a little bit here. I'm gonna yap for a little bit, Nathan, and we'll get to see the leaderboards. Is that better, guys? Is the mic a little better? Hi, Emj. What was happening in the Discord there? You posted a picture of some dude. I'm interested to know. I have cotton candy peeps. Delicious. You're too quiet now. God damn it. Fucking annoying. I hate my mic sometimes. It is annoying. Yapping again? Mega, I am always yapping. You know that. I am broke. Such is life. Hey, that's life. Now you're too quiet. Your voice is just loud in general. I am a loud person, and you sound very quiet right now. Are we doing hometowns? We are, Kelsey. Yes. That's good. Perfect. We had a Wizard Staff ABC party in the first year of college. Immaculate vibes. I love a good Wizard Staff. Edward 40 Hands. Love that. Hi, Moon. We know John. Yes, I love a yap. We are doing hometowns tonight. Audio's good now. Thank you, Deanna. Smo yelling in my ear for real. Hi, Smo. What up, Queen? Who was the last city we did? Let's take a look, guys. Let's see what we did last. The last city we did was Colborne, Ontario from Dorothy. Next up, we have Waterton, Alberta from Kales. And then we have Angus, Ontario. And then Sackville. And then London. So we have a few new ones tonight. Hi, Magpie. What up, friend? Hometowns. Heck yeah. Yes. We're going to look at your guys' hometowns. So the way that we do it, we have a form. Okay, guys? I will link the form in the chat for you guys right now. All you have to do is post a whole bunch of stuff about your hometown and things like that. And then we react to them. We have a spreadsheet where we rank them from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. We don't have a single 10 or 1 yet. We do have some 10s. There's some beautiful hometowns out there. So just fill out the form, and you guys can enter your hometown, and we'll react to it. It's a lot of fun. You're going to have a great time. Does anybody have big weekend plans? It is Friday. Guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday to all of you. I'm glad that you're here. You know, spending as part of your Friday with me, that's a blessing, you know, truly. What do you guys got planned? Anything going on this weekend? I'm not doing much. Me and Claire are kind of locking in a little bit and working on our patio, getting it ready for grill season. Right around the corner, baby. I love a good grill. That's what we're doing. No, I'm waiting. I'm poor, waiting for Thursday to eat. Damn, Kelsey, I'm sorry to hear that. Sunshine in Vancouver tomorrow. Go outside. We'll probably go for a walk, yeah. Me and Smo are going to the Flames game. Chef, unfortunate. Studying for exams too on Monday. Good luck with your exams. My hometown is just parking lots. That's okay, Kara. That's fine. Getting over an ice storm. I heard about that. How are all of my Ontarian friends doing right now with the ice storm? That is very scary. Very scary. Where do you live? I live in Vancouver, Art. I live in like Lower Mainland. As an educator, thank goodness it's Friday. My girlfriend is a teacher. She's a kindergarten teacher, and she had a rough day. So Claire got a new job at a new school. She got a first grade position, right? She's a first grade teacher right now. And sadly, the teacher that what she was covering for, the leave she was covering for, decided to come back out of nowhere, which is very unfortunate. So she might have to switch jobs, which sucks. We are chilling. Ice melts. I know, Zoe, but it still sucks. Day 7 with some people with no hydro. That's scary. That is really shitty. She was struggling with it. She's going on like a video call with her girls. She gave a nice little yap to me. You know, we had a little yap session. It's okay. She's dealing with it. She's a strong woman. You know, she'll get through it. I know she will. We'll get through it together as a couple, right? Lots of snow in Timmins. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Can she substitute? Yes, she'll probably end up doing that, Kurg. But you know, we'll see what happens, right? I'm a teacher too. So many teachers in this chat. I love it. You know, our teachers are part of the backbone of our society. Truly. If we don't, I was always a bit of a dick to my teacher. Okay, as you could probably tell, you know, I was a bit of a bad student. Not a bad student, but a bad student. You know what I mean? I was in the outside of the teacher's classroom a lot. Let's just say that. You know, let's just say that. Some are a new contract, but it's hard leaving the kiddos. Agreed. She just got to the school just after spring break, so it's not too hard. She's only been there a week, but still tough. I'm a teacher do supply substitute. There you go. Dude, I was a bit of an asshole in school. I won't lie to you guys, okay? I was a bit of an asshole. About me a yard, got W Moon. And I ended up in the hallways a lot, or in the principal's office. A little tough for me, you know. Wasn't exactly the nicest student, but I always appreciated my teachers at the end of the day. What do you like to do for your free time? I literally don't have any free time because I'm really trying to do this content creation thing. Art, I do a lot of editing. I do a lot of that kind of stuff. Outside of this, I like to hang out with my friends. I like to hang out with my girlfriend. That's pretty much all I do, and I work. I work constantly, guys. I won't lie to you, okay? I am a workaholic. I always have been. Pretty much all I ever do is work. And sometimes it gets a little boring, but like I love it. I love the grind. I love the idea of the grind, you know? I was at 70K, then lost it all, gained 60K. You can definitely gain it back. You should get Claire to watch my lives. I will tell her to watch her lives, but you're usually live when she's at work, which is unfortunate. I had a desk in the hall waiting for me in English class. Same, Sean. Literally the same. I don't know if it's super healthy that I'm a workaholic, but I am. Okay, I'm sure. What's your job again? I am a union Red Seal sheet metal worker. I work Monday to Thursday, 8 hours a day, which is, you know, great for me. And then I take Fridays off to work on my content. Hi, Maxine. Welcome in. How you doing, homie? I feel like it's really taken off of late. And I really do feel like we can take this off even more. I feel like by the end of this year, we'll be a 100 viewer streamer, which is amazing. I never thought I'd be in this spot ever. Like ever. It's an incredible feeling, guys. I just want to say, again, we did hit 100 members, which is absolutely incredible. I really, really appreciate your guys' support. Fantastic. Wonderful goal. Wonderful milestone to hit. Thank you guys so much for your support. I just got my monetization last month, so it's been very cool. It's been very cool. Thank you guys very much for it. I appreciate it. Oh my God, kinder teachers are angels. They sure are. We love you, John, and I love you guys. I really do. It makes me very happy. This is my goal. To like be this, to do this, and you're really making me live it. Hi, Coop. What up, King? Oilers had a big win last night. John, have you thought of doing Twitch? I have done Twitch in the past. Okay, I can't. Nate, you gotta earn them, man. You gotta earn them. Everybody else here did. Amishka has like 300K. I did used to do Twitch. I find that the ads are a little intrusive. Now, okay, guys, I'm curious. How are the ads been on YouTube? I want to know because I just recently got ads on my on my lives. I'm interested to know how bad they are. You literally haven't got one? That's good. Do you have YouTube Premium? Haven't got an ad yet? Ad are fine here. Perfect. So the reason I left Twitch is because there's too many ads. Exactly. You guys can have ads on YouTube suck. How are they on the stream, Nate? Have you got one yet? Teacher here too, middle school. Oof, you guys are saints. I'll tell you that. I was a dick in middle school. I haven't got one yet. Well, there you go. Perfect. 2 short ads, skippable usually. Perfect. And that's what I like, right? Like it's I do make revenue off of the ads. I mean, that's how it works. But like Twitch, I feel like you're inundated with ads. Like there's too many. You have so many fucking ads, dude. Constantly. They're just on your ass. They're like a gang of people trying to sell you shit. You feel like you're in Mazatlan, Mexico, where there's a guy on the beach trying to sell you guys stuff all the time. You know what I mean? I keep seeing pizza ads. Well, I mean, that's fitting for my stream. I've gotten a 1 hour non-skippable ad. So have I. YouTube ads are crazy, but at least they're skippable. I think it was broke. No, I have had one too. Domino's Pizza, W. On Facebook, I got an ad for a mammogram after seeing a video of Sum 41's playing a concert. Damn. That's wild, Brand Rocks. I'm not going to lie. A mammogram ad? The fuck? That's wild. So yeah, I don't really like Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch and I moved over here. They keep giving me life insurance ads. Hey, you get ads for what you search, to be fair. Okay? You get ads for what you search. And an ad. You get one right now, Mega. I got the whole Lego movie one time. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Stop talking about delicious food until Thursday. I'm sorry, Kelsey. Speaking of ad, you guys got one right now? Should I switch to YouTube, John? It's a little harder to you because you have to make thumbnails. And things like that. I would say stick to Twitch. Twitch is like, if you're, okay, one to the chat if you want to be a streamer. I'm curious. I want to know. I had Firehouse subs tonight. Firehouse is so fucking good. One to the chat if you want to be a streamer. Or you've ever thought of being a streamer. As an educated assistant, all these comments about people describing themselves as dicks and a-holes is hilarious. Always turn into great people. Yeah. Thumbnails? Yes. How does one make thumbnails? You have to. So if you've ever thought of being a streamer, or are interested in being a streamer, I'm going to tell you, Twitch is the best place to start, okay? I would say try and combine TikTok and Twitch. Ones in the chat. Okay, we'll switch those ones up. Ones in the chat if you found me on TikTok. I want to know. Who found me on TikTok? I'm curious. Let's see how many ones show up in the chat. Go vlog back in 2015. So if you want to grow on Twitch, you can obviously see the best place to do it is not on Twitch. The best place to grow on Twitch is on TikTok. Yes, we found each other on Grindr, Coop. It's proof in the pudding, right? I gotta Google how to stream on TikTok and Twitch. Very easy. So the best way you can stream on TikTok, I will get into the hometown soon. Don't worry, guys. I'm just in a yap session here. The best way you can do it is to just download their app. So you have to get access to it, Tia. You have to have 1,000 followers, or if you DM me, I can get access for you for free with a TikTok agency. It's free of charge. They never take any of your money or anything like that. If you're interested in getting on TikTok, I can definitely get that for you. Restaurant food tier list. Is that how you found me, Fake? That's wild. That's a wild one. God, that's an old video. Holy shit. That's a very old video. But Iron Forge is so much better. I don't have 1,000 followers, so I will DM you. Perfect. There you go. If you want to stream on TikTok, I can get you access to it. 100% free of charge. No strings attached. You just have to sign up for an agency. I have a food review also. I used to do a lot of tier lists, so it's possible. Okay. I say we hop right into this hometown reaction. Let's do this. So again, the way that we do this is you fill out this form. All right? You put your hometown name in the form, and we look through it. And we react. We go onto Google Maps, just straight up Google Maps, and we drop ourselves into your hometown, and we look around. Okay? The next one, we also have this spreadsheet that we keep track of all the hometowns. So right now, guys, we have 141 submissions. Okay? Some of them will be repeats. You know, there's people who live in the same town, but a lot of them haven't been, actually. You know, a lot of them have been just straight up new ones, which is actually really cool. There's a lot of diverse places here. So we're going to go through them one by one. We're going to look at them. And then you guys and I are going to give them a rating. And we're going to see where's the best place to live in Canada. You know, so far, well, not just Canada, everywhere, realistically. Can you share the spreadsheet? I sure can if you guys want. Let's try and fill it out a little more, then I'll share it with you guys. So we have had a couple of 10s. Dildo Newfoundland, just for the name. Just for the name alone, it gets a 10, you know? I think that's valid. What's the other highest rating we've got? 10 was Carlingford, Louth, Ireland from Madison, a beautiful town. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like we need to look at Carlington Louth again because, God, that place was nice. We've had a couple 9s. We had a couple really high rankings, you know? I think we did yours last time, Nathan. I think we did. I can't remember. We did. Bridgetown, it's got a 7.2. Did you look at Brights Grove yet? I don't think I have, Kelsey. I don't think I have. Didn't give me a town. Well, it wasn't just me, Chef. It was me and the chat. It's not just me, dude. Okay, I'm not the one, just not the one ranking this. Is hometown like birthtown or where your home is? I would say where you consider your home, Kara. Have you done a Lévis? I have not done a Lévis yet, I don't think. I don't think I've done many Quebecs, actually. Should check out Campbellford, Ontario, Suspension Bridge, World's Finest, and Dewar's Donuts. Canada's best donuts. Maybe if we have a time at the end, Dorothy, we'll check that out. Number 55, Dundas. We are about to do that. We're going to probably do that this stream. Check out mine. It's Ruin, Noranda. We were going to get to them. We have a lot to get through over the next little bit. We're going to try to get through as many as we possibly can, but it's going to be an ongoing series. Hi, Kaylin. Can we do Regina, Saskatchewan? I believe Regina is coming up. I believe. You know, I haven't seen Adara in a few days. We're going to go to Waterton, Alberta first, though. Who the fuck is... Why are we in Club Pilates? The fuck? I always say it puts me in Texas, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. Very strange. Yesterday was Kershaw. Yay, I love Waterton. Okay, we're going to Waterton. Waterton, Alberta, guys. That's our first stop. Who's that baddie? Probably Cooper's mom. Waterton, Alberta. Is there anything to look at? The whole town is a sight to look at. Okay, we're going to look straight into Waterton. I can already tell, guys. I can already tell this is going to look nice. Let's go right on the water first and see what we have. Holy shit. Look, why does it look like a French villa? She's probably working. Wow. This is pretty gorgeous. Holy shit. I do not use a VPN, Katrina. Holy fucking shit. This is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is like out of a magazine. You know? Out of a magazine. This is National Geographic cover photograph territory here, man. Like, actually. You have to look at Waskesiu, Saskatchewan. Wait, where is it? It's in Alberta. That's my mom, John. You want me to hook you up? Maybe. Oh my God, on my way. This is gorgeous, dude. Gorgeous. Let's look in the actual town. Let's look at a typical Waterton suburb here. Look up here. It does look like a very, okay, this is like a trailer park. It does look a very stopover town, you know? Like I don't know if a lot of people live here necessarily in a way. Like I feel like this is a very resortish town. They have little chateaus. I love this. Look at that stonework. It's I could see it being very seasonal, honestly. Look at these mountains though. Holy fuck, dude. I got to go to Waterton. This Waterton is gorgeous, bro. Still super gorgeous. Yeah. Like okay, like weird take, but like if you live in a place like this, you're always going to it's always going to be nice, you know? It's always going to be nice. It's never going to be bad. No matter what you do, you're going to go outside and you're going to look at this every day. Right? It's like Whistler. It's very similar to Whistler, I feel. Weeps and no stoplight, middle of nowhere town, coming in hot. What up, Z? How you doing, Queen? This is gorgeous. Actually gorgeous. Incredible. Immaculate. No notes. Like, truly. Let's go up at Cameron Falls. Yeah, no notes, dudes. If you like nature, this is your paradise. Like, actual paradise, guys. Wow. Oh, the fire has definitely got here. Uh-oh. Chicken Jockey. Look at the hotel. Let's take a look at the hotel. Which hotel are we talking about here? Let's go to the Lake Chair Marina Point. Let's go to the marina. Yeah, this is nice. This is fucking nice, dudes. All right, guys. What are we thinking? I don't think I have to look at anything else in Waterton. A 10? Are we going a 10? It has to be a 10, right? Like, there's no other thing we can give it to it than a 10. They have a really nice Prince of Wales hotel. I say we give it a 10, guys. I really do. It's a 10. It's beautiful. It's literally gorgeous, dude. There's no notes on that. That was a good start. That was a good-ass start. That's the hotel I was talking about. Goddamn 10. Hi, Hurricane Hee. Yeah, never mind 10. I think it's a 10. The Nether. What up, Llama? How you doing, buddy? Okay. That was Waterton. No notes. What a showstopper. I think we can end the stream there. I think that's it. I think it wins. Next up, we are going to Angus, Ontario. I feel like we're in for a little bit of a rude awakening here with Angus, but you never know. I'm not going to, knock on Angus until I see it, okay? I'm not. This is Angus, Ontario, guys. Let's take a look at Angus, okay? What is this? What is this big bad boy? I can't even go out there. I can't even look at it. Let's take a look at a typical Angus neighborhood. Let's take a look right here, see what we have. It's nice. It's a typical neighborhood, It's beautiful, but not spectacular, right? I feel like every neighborhood has its own beauty in a way, because that there's families here that are enjoying their lives, right? I think every neighborhood has its own level of beauty, right? But it's not always phenomenal. No, he's a legend. I can't believe they put a Technoblade reference in the movie. That's actually beautiful. It's so yeah, I agree, Miriam. It's going to be very hard to follow up Waterton. So that's a typical neighborhood. Let's take a look. There's some points here. Let's look out here in the forest and see what you can see. Okay, this is a nice little park here. You know, I feel like there's a good recreation here. I feel like families maybe come here, or is that that's a park? Families come here to picnic. You know, nice little spot. I already submitted my hometown, but can I submit another? I will delete it, Laura, when you get there. My ex is everywhere there. Where? In Colleen, in this. It's Ender Pearl. Is there a cattle farm? It looks like a cattle farm. I call it the Technoblade. I can't believe they put it in there, though. Okay, let's take a look at another one of these little dots out here, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on out here. Let's take a look. Is this just a ranch? It looks like a local ranch of some kind. Like there's chickens behind that wire for sure. You know, how do you submit your hometown or city? So there's a form pinned in the stream, Kaylin. All you have to do is put the name in, and then and if there's any interesting sites to see and stuff like that, and we take a look at it. Let's look down. Let's look right here at the park. Yeah, it's a pretty typical town. Nothing really to see, honestly. Pretty four-horse town in a way. Let's look at the downtown core down here, and then I think we're done, and I think we can rank it. John, what was your thoughts on turnover then? On turnover? What are you talking about? Oh, I like them. They're very chill. You know? They're very chill, vibey type music. It's a typical Canada arena. All right, guys. What are we giving Angus, Ontario? What do we think? What do we think? Hi, Mega. I'm back. I got dinner. What'd you get for dinner, dude? Five or six. I'd say a 5 is pretty reasonable. Very middle of the road. Very middle of the pack. Spectacular, but not spectacular, but nice. You know, I would raise my kids in Angus. You know, I would be able to afford something in Angus, maybe a townhome or something like that, and I'd raise my kids here. They'd play soccer here. You know, they go to high school, and then they move out, because that's what every kid in a small town like this does. Can you zoom out? Sure. Angus is near Barrie, very close to Barrie. I think a 5 is pretty reasonable. Very middle of the road, hometown feel. That's pretty much what we got. Chicken Caesar salad is one of the goats. One's in the chat if you love a good chicken Caesar and fries. Honestly, one of Claire's favorite meals. A chicken Caesar wrap fucks so hard. It really does. Like any time you can get a chicken Caesar and some fries, off to the races. Because it's near Barrie, I give it a 4. Fair, Kelsey. Crispy chicken, always, Rachel. Always. Really, Rhea, you're not a chicken Caesar girl? I'm scared of that. I'm scared of what? What's your favorite song so far? I wasn't really looking at the song names. I was kind of just had it on the background, Z. I'll have to give you the favorite song name later. Coming along well. Nice. We are going to do a Kahoot night. Thanks to Llama. Can we get a big W in the chat for Llama? I'm always kind to Mega. Yeah, we always are. Salad is ass. Cooper, come on. Salad is delicious. I don't like salad. Any questions you want me to add to the Kahoot? You kind of come up with them. It's fine. I'm allergic. No, Leanne, I'm sorry. That's tough. Okay. Sackville, New Brunswick next. Sackville. Oop, not Sacks. Not Sacks. Sackville. Whoa, I'm not able to type tonight, guys. Holy shit. Sackville, New Brunswick. Chat, what should I add to the Kahoot? If it's grilled chicken of the barbecue too, oof, yes. I love a grilled chicken. Delicious. If it's, hello. Hi, Art. What up, man? All right, Sackville, guys. Looks kind of nice just off the bat. You know, looks like a well laid out. Got a nice highway access, right? A lot of nice little golf club here. Right, very green, very green. Let's take a look in Sackville. Let's take a look down here first. Let's see what we have for a park. Oh, when there's a wooden bridge over a swamp or some kind of body of water, I love it. I fucking live for this shit. Hey Fushi, I live for like a boardwalk or a wooden bridge over a body of water. Honestly, they have a university here. Apparently, Katrina, they do. You can get some higher education there. I'm biased because it's East Coast, 8.5. This is nice. This is giving old Southern like style vibes. You know, that's what it's giving right now. But I like it. This is a nice park, a nice swampland. I'm sure it gets insane in the winter. Let's take a look at a typical, Sackville like neighborhood. You know. Right on a baseball field. I like that. Nothing wrong with that. Is that a rugby field? That is a rugby pitch. Yes, it is. You gotta think that if you grew up here, you'd have a blast, you know? You'd have an absolute fucking shitball of a time. Reminds me of rural Netherlands. I could see that. So this is Sackville. This is a typical Sackville neighborhood, I'd say. You know? Pretty unassuming, but still nice. Let's take a look at the downtown core here. Right down here. Honestly cute. Like, it doesn't seem like you'd find a lot of crackheads down here. You know, maybe there's one or two, right? There might be Cracky Joe, you know, the local neighborhood drunk, just chilling by this building, right? It's cute. It's a cute little town, right? I mean, every town has that one homeless or like, you know, crackhead who's just kind of there. My hometown had it too. I showed my hometown last time. Yes, Cracky Joe. You know, he smokes a little meth. He had a little tough high school time, but, you know, we still love him, right? He's vibey. Fushi, I'm your favorite aunt, right? It's looking historical cute. Yeah, right? Right? Like, it's got a historical cuteness, like typical Canadian vibe, you know? Let's take a look at, is there any other parks or anything? Let's look down here. I see these windy little streets down here. This is the university. It looks like, ooh, what is this? Okay, I've never heard someone talk so good about Sackville. Dude, this is a nice little town. Look at this. Like, could you imagine significant other? It's Sunday, right? You're like, hey, let's go walk around these buildings, you know? Let's go walk around. Because goddamn, that brickwork, fucking dynamite. Gorgeous. Truly. Actually beautiful. You got Starbucks in your hand. You got yourself a little, you know, matcha oat latte. Your partner, maybe they have an iced coffee, right? You're vibing. It's a Sunday. The sun is shining. Life is good. Birds are chirping, right? Maybe one lands on you. Maybe you feel like a Disney princess or prince. Who knows? It's a beautiful day, right? I love it. I think it's a nice little town, honestly. I'm not trying to sell you guys on it, but like, it is nice. Let's take a look at the typical Canadian drag down here. That's so poetic, John. Hey, I do what I can. It's a typical Canadian drag. You got a Don's. You got an old restaurant that, you know, or no, it's a car wash. Okay, weird question, guys. Very strange question. If you're a woman in the chat, do you like the car wash? Are you a car wash person? Do you like going to the car wash? We're in Sackville, New Brunswick. Okay, so when I started dating Claire, she's like, my girlfriends and I will go to the car wash. And I'm like, the car wash? Really? And they're like, yeah. If I don't have to get out? Yeah, it's one of the ones you drive through. When my car is very dirty, yes. Claire loves it. She'll love going to the car wash. If I'm with someone, yeah, but alone, it's scary. Okay, that's valid. Thank you, the $1.99 llama. Yes, I even watch my hubbies, ATV. Love it. Thank you for that, llama. Moa emoji. Moa emoji. Moa emoji. Moa emoji. Moa emoji. Moa emoji. Thank you for that. Thank you for interrupting my beautiful, eloquent speech on why women love car washes for your Moai emojis. Thank you for the $1.99, homie. I do like to clean and detail my car, though. Okay, so yeah, most women, it seems like, love the car wash. Huh. I thought Claire was by herself there, but apparently she's not. Okay, I think we're good and ready to rank Sackville, New Brunswick. What do we think, guys? I'm going to give it like an 8. How's an 8 sound? What do we think of an 8? I like to get someone else to do it for me. Valid. That's diabolical, Sean. What does Sean say? Open your friend's window while in the car wash. That is a diabolical move. I want to say an 8. 7.5? I can see a 7.5. We can't hear the voice over the music, by the way, John. Thank you. I can turn the music down. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you for letting me know. Wait, there's no music playing. What? Really? John, just a crack? No, if you do it, you got to go for it. I love that emote, Cooper. No, we can't hear the music at all. Okay, I had it muted. That's why. I'm an idiot. Anyone want to ride somewhere? Not to the car wash. I'm going to give it a 7.5. 73.5. That would be way too high. 7.5 seems pretty reasonable for Sackville. Honestly, pretty nice place. I would raise my kids in Sackville for sure. It seems affordable. It seems nice. It seems good for a walk. You know, love it. Next up, we got London, Ontario. Have we done London before? I don't know if we have. I don't think we have. I don't think London has been done. Lurgan? No, that's Northern Ireland. I don't think we've done London. So let's go to London, Ontario. Shall we? Shall we take a trip to London, Ontario? Not London, UK. London, Ontario. Fitting since the kids come from the sack. True. Holy...
Well, this kid just wasted his money. John had no hair and tiny little baby PP. Moai emoji. Moai emoji. Moai
Fuck
emoji,
you, llama.
Moai emoji. Moai emoji. Moai emoji. Moai emoji. Moai emoji.
I did not realize the amount of fucking farmland in southern Ontario. It looks like speckled. How many farms do you guys have? Holy fucking shit. What? I'm not bald. No, look at my hair. Look at my hair. Do I look bald to you? I am not bald, okay? I did not realize that. That's insane. What in the hell? It's 2/3 of Canada's best soil for farming? I did not know that. It's not a wig. It's not a wig. I see no hair. Fuck you, Jew. Fuck you, Jew. Bald, bald, bald. I am not bald, especially in southwestern Ontario. Insane. Lots of farms. I am not bald, Morgan. A lot of farm area, and so I can see that. Holy shit. Okay. London is a big place. Do we look in just like the general city here near Victoria Park? What do we think? It's not glued on. Do you want my address? No, Art. I do not want your address. You could just send the town name in. We know you have a toupee. What does bro have against Jews? Nothing against Jews. Her name is Jew. I just pronounced it Jew. That's all. Was I supposed to see hair? Yes. White Oaks Mall used to have Cinnabon at an entrance. W. Me and John's hairline go way back. Never called you bald, John. You just did. Didn't you, Morgan? Am I crazy? Did I read that wrong? Western University is highlighted. Okay. Western University. Let's plop ourselves right in the smack dab of Western University. Wow. It looks very old England. It looks like they're trying to be London. You know? And not Ontario, London. Like that looks like we're in Wales or something like that. You know? It looks like we're in Wales. South Wales. Bristol. Oh shoot, I've been there before? Probably. I mean, oh my god, our Air Force is about to take off, guys. Can we get some 07s in the chat for our Air Force? They're off to fight the Americans, baby. 07s. There they go. Off to defend our lands. You love to see it. You truly love to see it. Western is not deceptive of London. Good luck, boys and girls. You know? And they're gone. Western is a nice university. God, I love a creeping ivy. I love ivy that creeps up the side of a building. I don't know why. It just gives me a good feeling. You know? It does. 1800s. You ever been pooped on? No, Natron, and I don't intend on it. In full armor. This just gives me good vibes. Right? I feel like one's in the chat. One of my what's the word for it? What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? My red flag is I think I can climb this. You know? I think I could act like Nathan Drake from Uncharted and climb to the top. That's my red flag. Go to Richmond Street, the real London. All right, let's take a look around. That's Western University. Let's go right downtown London. Let's go into the heart of things, you know? Right in the core. Right at King Street in Wellington. It's called Downhill after at Western. I mean, this is just a big town, you know? Oh my god, not Richmond. This is just I mean, dude, I don't see anything wrong with this road, right? Prepare to be scared. I don't think I'm scared. This looks pretty nice. There's a family. There's a small Asian family walking in downtown London. Okay? Like this looks okay. Lots of construction, yes. You know, there's nothing wrong with this. Why are you guys saying it's gross? Not BRT construction. Richmond and Dundas is crackhead central. Richmond and Dundas, eh? I see Dundas here. Dundas and where's Richmond? Waterloo. I mean, it looks nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Like down here. Ovi just tied Gretzky's record. He had 2 goals tonight. Like this looks fucking nice. Why are you guys complaining about that? Look at that building. That's made of brick. Why are you guys complaining about this? This is nice. I could see getting hammered and wandering around these streets at night. Like, what the fuck? Bro needs one more and that's fucking insane. I had a feeling he's gonna have a hat trick tonight. Like, this is a nice building. Like, look at that. There's a rooftop patio. Charming, a little sure. Yeah. It's a big city, John. Every big city has their troubles, but this is clean. I don't see a speck of litter on the... Well, no. I don't see a speck of litter on the streets, dude. I'm gonna crash out. Why, Nate? Getting hammered? Help? Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking drunk. You're in the okay part of London? I mean, okay, sure. But, like, come on. Like, that looks nice. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go to see the bad part? Like, where do I have to go? Like Dundas and Richmond? Okay, where's Richmond? I see Adelaide. I see Edgar. I see Rectoy. I see Colborne. I see Picton. I see Wellington. I see Clarenton. Richmond. There. Okay, Dundas and Richmond. There, right there. I'm gonna plot myself right in Dundas and Richmond. You want to see what a bad downtown looks like? Do you want to see what an actual bad downtown looks like? Like, honestly? Honestly. This is nice. You say this is the bad end? Okay, I'll show you an actual bad end of downtown. 300K AMSW. I'll show you an actual bad downtown, all right? You all owe me an apology if there's a crackhead on the road here. Deal? Good night to ya. Now that is what I consider a bad downtown. Okay? Bro. Yes. This is downtown Vancouver, Hastings, and Maine. Okay? This is a rough area. I don't get out of my car here. Hastings and Maine is a rough town. Trust me. Homelessness in Vancouver. Yes, it's horrible. It's really, really bad, Morgan. Like, really bad. Like, to the point where it's like, it is pretty. Like, it's a pretty city. But that's what I'm saying, is that all cities, even if they have bad parts, can be pretty. And you know what? This, I don't see a crackhead in sight. That's a mom walking her baby in broad daylight. That could be any one of you. Crackhead mom. Fuck you, okay? Okay? What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't look that bad. Okay? It doesn't look that bad. Like, really. For a downtown core, it doesn't look that bad. Go down, east down. Okay, we'll go east down Dundas. Like, Manitowoc, Colborne, Waterloo. Just go down Dundas. Ovi tied the record. Yeah, Neil, yes, he did. What up, Neil? All right, we'll go down Dundas, okay? We'll go straight down Dundas. We're on... Where are we here? We'll go down Dundas. Like this way? Yeah, Dundas. Haven't seen a single crackhead yet. I see cute bookstores. You know? I see cute bookstores. That's what I see. I see Rebel Remedy. I see nice stores. You know, I'm going down Dundas Street here, guys, and honestly, I'm impressed. This looks very nice. Okay, there's a crackhead. Hey, we found one. We found a crackhead, a singular crackhead, or a homeless person. We shouldn't call them crackheads because we don't necessarily know what they're doing. Okay, we don't know what they're doing. Sorry, I'm going on about London too much. All right, let's go to London. Like, this is nice. Okay, there's a couple crackheads, you know, but overall, I'd say this is pretty nice. Turn around, beautiful cobblestones on the road. Yeah, I shitted my pants watching him tie it. W. All right. Let's go on a typical London suburb. I'm done with downtown. Let's go right here quickly and we'll take a look around. Very nice. It looks a little, you know, run-downish, but it's not bad. Let's go down here near the golf course because we have to get a whole picture. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I don't see anything wrong with London. All right, guys, what are we ranking London? I'm giving it a 7 right now. I really, really want to go to a bookstore now. You should. This town is actually super pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. London gets 7.5, tickle medium size 10. I would say so, Katrina. I would give it a 7.5. 7.5 from what I've seen. You know, obviously I can't rank it like completely because I've never lived there, you know? But from what I can see, it gets a 7. 5 as someone who lived there for 9 years. And that's okay, Kara. You're allowed to think negative thoughts about honestly, I would give Vancouver a 5. And like, Vancouver's gorgeous. What's on butter? Butter's delicious. Nothing wrong with butter. Vancouver's fucking beautiful, you know? It's voted one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and I would still give it probably a 5 because it has its issues. You know? Every city does. On 13 here in same ranking. You didn't even look at Victoria Park. All right, well, let's look at Victoria Park real quick. Where's Victoria Park? It's such a big city, man. If we get another London, we'll look at more. I'm sure we will. I give Vancouver 20, so yes, all subjective. Exactly, right? Like, it's all subjective. It's all up to interpretation. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm just checking my scores here real quick. Oh, wow. God damn it. I hope DeBrincat doesn't have, like, 4 points. Of course he has a point. Give me 1 second here, guys. Ovechkin has tied the record for most goals ever. Yeah, my hometown is next. All right. Up next, we have Dundas, Ontario. Dundas. The steam clock in Vancouver is cool. You know that was built in like 1978? 1978. Dundas, Ontario. Dundas, Ontario. That's where we were going. Is this? Yeah, this is Dundas right here. Dundas. Pookie that was there a year, yes or no, on the playoff pool. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Okay, Dundas. We're going to go straight into the downtown core. See what's up. We're going to go right on to Holt Street and Ogley. Again, kind of cute, kind of quaint, kind of nice. What, Sean? Oh, big gamble. No, lost it. I don't know yet. Honestly, kind of cute, kind of quaint, kind of nice. Nothing wrong with that, you know? I want to go look at Sean and Ed's Brewing Co. My dad's name, Ed. I would drink a beer here. I would drink a beer here, you know? Looks like a very small townie. Oh no, Sean, you're going to starve? Yes, you are, Sean. Slava Ukraini. I'm part Ukrainian. Polish and Ukrainian over here, guys. That's my nationality. I have family here. It's pretty nice. It looks nice. It doesn't look bad at all, you know? Looks like a typical town for the most part. Let's take a look at one of a typical Dundas suburb. Let's see what we got going on right down here. Go to the King Street. We will take a look. This looks very nice. These lawns are beautiful. My God. From London? No, I don't think it's that far. These Slava Ukraini, exactly. These fucking lawns are gorgeous. Holy shit. You know that there's an 85-year-old couple who lives here and just has the entire day to look after their home. You know? A lot of dollars in Dundas, you can see it. God damn. All right, let's look out. Let's look out here. These look kind of like a projects area, or like tighter housing. Nice. These are fucking nice. Wow. Okay, I was wrong. Somebody blurred their house. Pussy. This looks nice. I would live here. It's nice here. I'd take it back. Yeah, this is a nice town, dude. Shit. God damn. All right, let's see if we can find a park or something. Let's see if we can find a park, you know? Let's see if there's any spots. Let's go right here. Dundas Driving Park. Let's see what we have here. You got... Is this a park you drive around in? Is this a... It says driving park. Do you drive here? This is a nice park, though. Baseball field. You know, you got a little hut to have barbecue at. The golf course is nice. Streamlabs, what the fuck? Streamlabs is sometimes it's tough, you know? It's tough on you, right? This is a nice park. Families, you know? Beautiful. Dundas Park. Dundas Park. Dundas Glen Dumont Farm. Okay, there's a big farm out there. I got a photographic spot here. Let's see. This is gorgeous. What the fuck? This is beautiful. You're overlooking a huge valley here. God damn. This is gorgeous. What in the fuck? Like, look at that. If you like nature, it's also good. Holy shit. God damn. 2 hours east, just north of Hamilton. That is beautiful. Webster Falls. Okay, let's go look at Webster Falls. Put ourselves right here. Okay, we can't really see much from there. No view of the falls. Can we see the falls? That's the parking lot. Is there anywhere out here to see? Yeah, right here. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Gorgeous. Truly masterful. Must be a drone shot. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Show-stopping. Not quite Waterton, but still nice. You know? Still very nice. I didn't mean to close maps. Every neighborhood we've looked at so far, every fucking place that we looked at has been relatively nice, you know? Show Dundas Peak. Where's Dundas Peak? Where's Dundas Peak? I don't know where that is. Like out here? 8.2 gets a 9. Dundas is a nice place to live. Yeah. Let's look at the golf course real quick, and then we're done. Yeah, nice looking golf course. Looks very similar to the ones around here. All right, I think we're done here. I think we can say the Dundas. Oh, Dundas Peak lookout. Okay, where's the Dundas Peak lookout? I'm gonna look at that quickly. Dundas Peak lookout. There it is, right there. Okay, we could probably have some sites here. I think we are. We just looked there. We did just look there. We did. We absolutely did just look here. Holy fucking shit. Why are there so many kids? Oh, it's a field trip. It's a field. That was so surprising. That was so surprising. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. Just a kids on field trip. That's funny. Gorgeous view, though. Holy shit. Okay. All right. What do we have done this? What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? 8, 7 in that range? It loses a couple notches now. Come on, Sean. I think an 8's pretty reasonable. It's still a pretty big town, a relatively big town, but it's got some nice spots, you know? I think an 8 is reasonable. 8 is reasonable. Shelby, you live in a nice place, homie. I'm not gonna lie. You live in a nice place. Up next, Shanty. We are going to Swift Current. Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Is this our first Sask? It might actually be. It might be our first Sask, guys. I think this is our first Sask. Holy shit, we haven't even been to Sask yet that I know of. We went to Manitoba, but not Sask. Okay, we're going to Swift Current, Saskatchewan, guys. Let's take a look at Swift Current. W. Shelby. W. Shelby, nice place. Thanks, I left it for Vancouver. Did you, Shelby? That's unfortunate. Fuck, this town sucks, honestly. Let's look at a typical Swift Current neighborhood. Hey, Crumply, welcome back, homie. Ooh, this is a nice little house here. God, this is... Okay, this is the house that you know everybody thought was fucking, like haunted. Or has an old person there who's a shut-in, and you're like, oh, that's where Old Man Jenkins lives, you know? Like that's where Old Man Jenkins lives. You know? Like look at him peeking out of his window. You know? Look at all the people walking by. Right? That's what this looks like. But other than that, pretty typical neighborhood. Nothing super special. Nothing super crazy, you know? Let's look down here. What's down here? Okay, kind of an industrial park. This is typical for a town, you know? We got a library down here. Industrial park area. You know, nothing super interesting to look at there. Let's look at a what's this little spot down here? Just a neighborhood. Okay. Now you've never seen anyone there. It's just a creepy house. Exactly. Old Man Jenkins. Yeah. Old Man fucking Jenkins. He's vibing, you know? He might be having a beer inside of there. Okay, we got a park here. Let's look at this park. Oh, this is kind of cool. Got a whole view of, okay, nice little baseball field, regional field. What is that? What kind of a track is that, guys? What is that? Hello, signs of life not found? Yeah, right? Old Man Jenkins died in there? He might. That's what stinks. You know, the neighborhood doesn't smell any good anymore. What kind of a track is that? Let Old Man Jenkins live out his last few weeks for real on God. You know, there's a major drug town, right? It might be. What is that? Like a racetrack? Looks like a practice or place where they practice NASCAR. Hi, Ahmad. What up, dude? I've been so thirsty today, guys. I don't know why. We can take a look at Swift Current here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Looks like a very flat, typical prairie town. We got a nice river running through the middle of town. You know, that's the golf course, actually. I'm an idiot. A bridge, you know. Racetrack, probably, I guess. That's what I thought. Typical, rural, normal-looking town. Big river running right through. Every town seems to have a river or a lake or some kind of body of water near. Drone level cute. Yeah. This is cute, actually. Like, from what I can see, it doesn't look like a bad place. How many likes to go bald? How many what to go bald? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Ahmad. What do we think, guys? I think we can get a pretty good idea of what Swift Current looks like from this. You know? A pretty good idea. What are we going to give Swift Current? I don't think there's much more to look at. I feel like I am very old. You're not, Brand. Don't worry. You're not old at all. 7. I think it's a 7. Yeah, quite nice for a Saskatchewan, honestly. I wasn't expecting to give anything in Sask a 7, but I think we give this a 7. Brucey, I'd take you. I taught my brother. I think a 7 is pretty reasonable there, you know? City I live closest to is Prince George, so... Okay, we'll go Prince George. Prince George, BC. Yes, hometowns, I'm on. Prince George, BC, coming up now. PG, baby. Let's take a look at PG. Haven't ever been to PG, and I don't know if I will. Let's look at a typical PG neighborhood. Pretty quaint, pretty small townish, you know. There's kids who run around these streets. There's adults who run around here. You can see the ruralness out there, but overall, pretty quaint, pretty typical hometown towns. Yes, I'm probably gonna be a horrible driver. You'll be fine, Fushi. Do not worry. Okay, I promise you. Everybody has the struggles when you first start driving. Everybody does, but overall, you get it pretty quick. Let's take a look at Gordon Bryant Park. It is winter here. There's definitely some people who smoke meth there. That's not the best area. I'm sure it's not. BC is so beautiful. There's definitely some people who smoke meth here. For sure, 1,000,000%. Let's take a look across at the river here. Let's see if we can see a spot down here to take a look. The rail yard, maybe? Let's look at the rail yard. Pretty typical looking rail yard. Some mountains in the back. You'll get a quick. This is a 10. This is mega. Let's be honest here, okay? Let's be honest with ourselves. I think this is the downtown core here at PG. Let's look down here. We are in somebody's office. Guys, what are we learning? Chieftain Auto Parts Lab. We're about, guys, we're about to have a presentation. Listen up. Everybody listen up. The teacher is about to come into class. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shh, shh. We're in a auto parts repair center? What in the fuck? We're becoming mechanics, apparently. Huh. Interesting. I kind of like going into these little buildings. Where are we now? What are we doing? Steelcraft, the door with more. Why are we in a furniture store? What the fuck? That's Saddam Hussein's bathtub, dude. There it is. Somebody sold his toilet and there's his bathtub. Solid gold. Copper Falls. That's very funny. Fuck. We're in a showroom. Let's look at some more of these. These are funny. Okay, that's just outside of a Napa. You know? Outside of a Napa. The bathtub has seen some things. Absolutely it has. That's a copper tub. This is just an industrial park. Why are there so many like drop spots in an industrial park, you know? I wonder why. Oh, we're in a college here. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, that's a very, you know, dystopian Eastern European looking building there. The bathtub, yeah, that bathtub has definitely seen some stuff for sure. Seen a few things, you know. Very, you know, minimalist. A little bit Eastern European for sure. Very Slavic. Looks like North Korea, honest. Yeah, concrete-esque. Concrete jungle for sure. This is where the kids come to get stoned. I could tell this guy smoked a few fucking marijuana joints in his life. Brutalist. Thank you, Colleen. Where are we again? Prince George, British Columbia. Give that one Hunger Games scene. Yeah. This is definitely where the kids come to smoke weed, for sure. You know that they're smoking marijuana out here. Marijuana cigarettes, right? It's okay. It's okay to smoke a little weed. Nothing wrong with it. Brock Uni. Okay, let's take a look down. Where's the downtown? Like, what is this big road here? You know? Let's go down here. Prince George Golf and Curling Club. All right. My friend Jeff lived in Prince George for a long time. Mr. Vlak. This is probably the mall. Let's look in the mall. Very Vancouver Mall. Or like, sorry, Canada Mall. Typical. I think we can rank Prince George, right? The Devil's Lettuce, exactly. I think we can rank Prince George. What do we think, guys? Do we have enough information so far? Do we have enough? Can we give Prince George a ranking? I think we can. Oh, let's take a look at the ball field here. I want to see this park. Ooh, nice sports park. Ooh, whoa. They have a whole soccer stadium here. This is nice. It's actually not bad. You know? Have a whole sports park here. All right, let's rank it. I see some 6.5s. I see some 6s. I see some 5s. I think 6 is a pretty reasonable ranking. I think 6 is. You didn't go to any of the actual nice parts. Where's the nice parts, Tasia? I'm curious. Where's the nice parts? Hold on. They said something. No, there's a cool dog park. Grinters or... Oop, didn't mean to replace it. W's. Oops. The cool dog park. College Heights. Okay, where's College Heights? Let's take a look at College Heights. Let's not do it so far. Where's College Heights? Good chef. Hey, chef. Oh, yeah, we can do Command Z. There we go. Thank you. Good call. Dundas was nicer, to be honest. Agreed. I got it. Control Z. You know, Control Z it is. Where's College Heights? In here? Where the fuck is that? Give me an idea where it is. It's It's BC. It's a 10. It's not always a 10, okay? There's a nice... Looks like there's a nice area down here. Let's look down here real quick. Look it up. Oh, yeah, we could. Yeah, typical houses. College Heights. College Heights, Prince George. Let's look at College Heights. College Heights Residential Park. All right. Let's see what we have in College Heights. Why did that turn off the layers? College Heights Residential Park. Let's see. It's a trailer park. Nice. I like it. Tasia, is this where you live? Do you possibly live here? What kind of company is that? Innovation something. I think this is where you live, Tasia. Okay. I think Prince George gets a 6. I think he gets a 6. I think that's what it gets. That's reasonable. A 6 is very reasonable. It's above average, you know? Above average. Mega, I feel like you live in Prince George, dude. I feel like you do. You know, I feel like Mega lives in Prince George. One's in the chat if you agree. Do we agree that Mega lives in Prince George? You said somewhere up north, Mega. And that makes sense, because the biggest city up north is Prince George. Right? Yeah, Mega, you live in Prince George. You fucker. Obviously, you have a bias. Obviously, you have a bias, Mega. God damn it. No, it's because I'm BC biased. Well, fair, but still. It's probably right outside of it. If Mega lives in PG, they wouldn't be suggesting 10. Valid. All right, we got Queon. How do you say this? Queon, Quebec. It's pronounced Queo. Why do I keep closing maps? God damn it. I keep closing maps, dude. I don't know why. Queo, Quebec. Let's have a look at the bad boy. It's pronounced Queo. Thank you. Why do I keep going to Pilates? How do I spell it again? Queon, Quebec. Let's take a look. Let's see what we have. Ooh, Quarter Horse Town, baby. We have a small town. Small. This is a quarter horser. Let's go down to the Queol Ferry. Oh, boy. This is a small town. Holy shit. 1 car at the ferry terminal. 1. Holy tits. That is a small-ass town. All right. Let's take a look at one of these streets. Let's take a look at a typical Queo fucking neighborhood. John, you'll see something really cool in that town. They're trying to vacate the town. Really? Why would they vacate the town? This looks okay. You know, very small, very rural. But it's on the water, the delay. Okay, very small, very quaint, very just small town vibes. Google card doesn't come by often. I could see that, Meow. I could see that. Let's go up near, let's go near the hair salon. Let's go to Route 48, 480, whatever this is. Yeah, very small town, quaint, chill vibes, right? Got Crawford Sheds Inc. restaurant there. I don't think there's much else to see in Queon, honestly. Maybe a park here and there. Let's go down by this park and see what we have. Okay, guys. I don't think there's much left. Is there anything left? Check the Elvis mural. Where's the Elvis mural? On Main Street. How do you know so much about this? How do you know so much about this place? Like, where? Where on Main Street? Pick up a shed after you've had your club sandwich? Literally. Where on the Main Street is it? What is this new game? It's not. I'm reacting to people's hometowns, Chocolate. People submitted their hometowns, and we're looking at them. That's what we're doing. Well, I know everything in this area. Ferry Road and St. George for Elvis. Okay, Ferry Road. Like Chamaine, Ferry Road and Carlton. Like down here. Clarendon, St. George. Sorry, I fell asleep. I'll go damage. And St. George. Okay, let's take a look at the Elvis mural. Good evening. Hi, Mel. I don't see an Elvis mural here, guys. I don't see any Elvis mural. Where's the Elvis mural? Down here? I see no Elvis mural. Hi, Gardens. May have to change the year, though. He was taken down. Oh, well. I don't think can you change the year? I think he was taken down, guys. Rest in peace to Elvis. Rest in peace. We're looking at hometowns, Mary. All right, what are we giving Queon, guys, out of 10? Out of 10, what are we giving Queon? I'm going to say like a 5. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm back. Left corner sees more dates. A 5? What do we think? Look at Prince Albert. I think it's a 5. Why do I keep closing maps? God damn it. I think it's a solid 5. Middle of the road, tiny town, not really much going on. You know, I'll give it 5.5. I'll be fair. I'll be nice. I'll give it 5.5. Parkway Gardens, Chicago, Illinois is where we're going next. God damn. All right, we're going to Parkway Gardens, Chicago, Illinois. 3.5. Parkway Gardens, Chicago, Illinois. Our second United States. My town is even smaller than that. Damn, Emsh. Like, just here? What? The fuck? You did miss London. Oh, boy. This is O-Block. Did somebody send us to O-Block? Good night, Rachel. Take it easy, homie. Thanks for coming through. Did somebody send us to O-Block, dude? Have you seen Little Current? I have not, Ashley. Are you going to do a game where we can join soon? Yes, Jared. That's wild. Somebody sent us to fucking O-Block, Chicago. That's really funny. That's really funny. We are in the ghetto, Anita. Yes, we are in O-Block. Mega wants to live there. Nobody wants to live in O-Block. Sorry, Morgan. I'm not going to look at that right now. All right, what are we giving O-Block? A fucking 10? Just for funsies? Will it be in the stream? Yes, it will be, Jared. A 1. What are we giving O-Block here? What are we ranking it, guys? A 12? We already did Dartmouth, Dylan. There is a Drake things he grew up. Yeah, honestly. A 12. What's O-Block? It's like a very big ghetto in Chicago. A 9. What do we think, guys? What are we giving O-Block? A 1? 1.5? We'll give it 1.5. I like brick, you know? I like brick. I think 1.5 is fine. Okay. Toronto. Just Toronto. Where should we go in Toronto, guys? I feel like Toronto is too big to look at all as one, you know? I do like brick buildings, man. We have done Oakville? No. I like the thrill of feeling not safe. Valid, Anita. Hi, Matt. Nowhere. Well, the projects is the projects were a project. True. Bricked up. I am bricked up. More bricked up than a South London suburb. Peep the notes. Brand rocks. Is this you, Leah? Dundas Square. Emmett Avenue is where it says. Okay. Let's go. Just start at Emmett. Why do I keep doing that? Oh my god. There we go. Won't let me scroll over. God damn it. Won't let me scroll over. Just start at Emmett. Okay, Emmett Avenue on Toronto. Do Dundas Square. Emmett Avenue. Emmett Avenue. Emmett Avenue, Toronto. Let's go there. Right here? That where we are? Right in Emmett Avenue? Delete Toronto from Canada? No, Toronto's fine, dude. Like here? Not much on Emmett. Hello for... Hey, roll. Like by York Humber High School? Is that where we are? I'm guessing that's where we are. I'm gonna head out. Good night, Fushi. Take it easy, homie. Moss Park, if you want to see some scary parts. What up, Patty? How you doing, man? Night, Fushi. Good night, guys. If you want to be a part of this, guys, come over to the YouTube. You can submit your hometown over there. Let's go look at Emmett Avenue. Let's have a look. Let's go right in the middle of Emmett here. Good night, Fushi. Love you, homie. Very suburban. Very hellscape suburbia. You know? Harborfront, Toronto. We can go look at the Harborfront. What else are you streaming on right now? TikTok. I'm over on TikTok again. Decided to go over live over there. Very suburban hellscape. Is that Weston? It is Emmett Avenue. We're right now in an area called... Yeah, it is Weston. We are in Weston. Look at High Park in Toronto. All right, let's go to High Park. Let's take a look at it. High Park. It is Weston, yes. Is this High Park? We're in High Park right now? I think we are. Let's look. You guys have a zoo? What the fuck? I didn't realize you had a zoo. That's crazy. Night, everybody. Good night, Fushi. TikTok seems more popular. It can be. Depends. Go Midtown Toronto. We can look at Midtown. All right, this is a typical park, you know? Is this like a restaurant there? Huh, interesting. Sorry, I'm back. I haven't been... It's all good, Sarah. TikTok pops off, but YouTube is like a close... Exactly, Brand. There's capybaras at the zoo. Really? Hyde Park is really nice. Oh, Craven Road in Toronto, north of Queen Street. Craven Road. Toronto, Ontario. See Craven Road. God, Toronto is so fucking big, dude. It's so fucking big. Very, once again, suburban hellscape, you know? Suburban hellscape. The capybaras at the zoo. I love capybaras. My hot take is I could beat... Good night, Emsh. I could beat up a capybara. I could definitely take a capybara in a fight. Do you guys think so? One to the chat if you think so. That's where I live. Elmud. Goddamn. You live in suburbia. That's for sure. No, it's not. It's freaking tiny. Dude, it's a huge city. Toronto is fucking massive. Saying Toronto is tiny is insane. So, Mega, what was your town? Yeah, I'm interested to know where you actually live, Mega, what your town was. All right. Pretty typical street. Dude... Toronto is huge. Toronto is fucking huge. Like, look at this place. Let's go down right on Harbourfront area in Toronto. I want to see where Drake lives. Where does Drake live? Holy shit. Empress of Canada. There you are. That's a big-ass boat. Toronto is terrifyingly large. Yeah, right? Like, this is fucking huge. Dundas Square. Here's Harbourfront, guys. This is beautiful. I like it. Toronto is massive. Right, MTV? MVT, I can disclose such information. Come on, Mega. Drizzy. Bridle Park is where Drake lives. Bridle Path. Bridle Path. In North York? It's a huge small town Nova Scotia, like in here. I'm guessing this is where he lives. Bridle Path. See some of these houses down here. You know, for Drake, I figured there'd be more schools around. Right? Try Sugar Beach. Ooh. I figured there'd be more schools in the area. You know? Like that's what I saw from Drake's area. Is this Drake's house? What? It's true. Like, hey, it's true, okay? You tell me I'm not true. Oh, I partied there? Cali. Ooh, goddamn. Drake too, Mikkel. Drake too. Nuh-uh, Sean. Definitely Drake lives here, you know? Goddamn. These are some nice-ass houses. I think that's... Is that Drake? Guys, we found Drake. We found him. Drake, you've let yourself go a little bit, man. Shit. 21 Park Lane. The man's let himself go, you know? Having a tough time right now. John, did you go on Diddy parties? No, I did not go on Diddy parties. I did not go on Diddy parties. All right, what's 21? God damn, this is a big-ass street. It's blurred out. I guess that's Drake's house, probably. It's blurred out. That makes sense. Okay, that's Jimmy. That's Aubrey's friend, Jimmy. All right, what else should we look at in Toronto other than Drake's house? That's his house? That's got to be his house, right? It's all blurred out and shit. Yeah, that's Drake's house. Crafty, think of the fall. Drake's house isn't blurred? It seems like it. Midtown. Let's look at Midtown. God, we could spend all day in fucking Toronto, though. Like, honestly. All day. We could, like, this is such a big fucking place. You know? Let's go right fucking here. Casa Loma. What in the fuck? Hey, surprise! Bitches, it's time to go to the dentist. Fucking get on the chair, baby. We're doing dentistry. Come on. We're fixing your fittings. It's time. I caught you. I know you need to go for a cleaning, all right? Get in there. Get in that seat. This is Drake's house. Yeah. That's my dentist? No, it's not. Grill time. Time to get a drill with Greg. Go look at North Hatley in Quebec. P. Sherman, 42 Wallow. I'm not going to look at your house, dude. Fixing your fittings. On God, Meow Kitty. Google Street on someone's mouth next. No joke, dude. That's very funny. You can find some funny shit in here, honestly. Remember the time we saw that alien? I mean, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, I think we can rank Toronto. Damn it, I'm busted. I call my dentist now. Go book a dentist office, okay? Castlemore, Brampton. I'm not going to look at Brampton, too. Just Toronto area. Look at Hatley and Quebec. I do them in order. So if you want to submit it, come over to my YouTube. You can submit your hometown, and we look at it, okay? You missed the Finding Nemo reference? Oh, yeah. That is the Finding Nemo reference. Holy shit, that's true. Pedia, I wouldn't trust Drake with anything around my mouth, dude. How do you vote for a city? We just give a ranking in the chat. Okay, what do we give Toronto for a ranking? What do we give Toronto for a ranking, guys? Out of 10. What are we saying? What are we saying here? I don't want Drake anywhere near my mouth, dog. Nowhere. You know? A 4? Come on, it's got to be more than a 4. 7? I would say a 7. Maybe an 8. It's an 8 because it's like the cultural capital of Canada, you know? I love Drake. I do too. I listened to Drake today. I think it's an 8. It's the cultural capital of Canada. Like everything revolves around Toronto. I hate to say it. Like, I fucking hate to say it. It kind of does, you know? Everything happens around there. 65 Central Avenue, the Weeknd's house. Damn. You giving me, like, addresses here, Brady? God damn. Solid 8. I think an 8 is fine. You know? An 8 is valid. I live here and I give it a 4. I mean, fair, Dustin. I feel like if coming from someone outside of the city, it looks pretty nice. I feel like the tall buildings will crush me. If you're claustrophobic, hot take, you hate big cities. You know? I feel like that's the truth. Claustrophobia really sets in. Same name on YouTube, Christy, just Johnsy. I'm not able to write on the YouTube. Very strange, Lily. I don't know why. Washington Street is the dirty of TO, and I love it. I love a good downtown area that's like dirty. That's like real dirty. Would you come here and spin with me? I've been dying to get you dizzy. I love it. 9 out of 10 because I love it. Share. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you for the share. All right, that's so strange, Lily. I don't know why. All right, next up we have Happy Valley Goose Bay. Happy Valley Goose Bay in Newfoundland. We're going to Newfoundland, guys. Are you ready? If you want to see the, I'll take a look at that later, Chelsea, for sure. This is Happy Valley Goose Bay. Holy shit. Glue, you weren't lying when you said this was a small town. Fuck. I pretend I'm in a small town girl in a big city kind of movie. I love that brand. Goose Bay is a great name, honestly. Happy Valley is Labrador. Yes, this is where Glue Gobbler lives. Let's take a look. Let's go look in the Happy Valley. Oh boy, this is very rural. This is probably the most rural one we've had. Come down as a 10 out of 10. I'll check it out. Z, I'll check it out. My gods, if you want to see a small town, go to Love My Hometown. I'm excited, Kadaj. If you think that's a small town, oh buddy, my Newfoundland hometown is 10x smaller. This is a pretty big place, to be fair. Like it is. Like it is. Apparently they don't have a McDonald's or like anything like that. Whereabouts is it, by the way? Oh, it is in Labrador. There we go. It's just so east. It is. It's very east. Brianna, thank you for the share, homie. Let's take a look at a typical neighborhood here. Let's go right here. Uxbridge, Ontario. Oh, we just looked at this one. What the fuck? Am I crazy? Looks very nice. Like, it looks okay. Doesn't look bad at all. We got a Labrador military. Can we look at the military museum? Let's see what's in here. Let's go right out in front of the military museum. Closest Walmart from my hometown is 2. That's insane. I don't know if I can take that. I like going to Walmart. Very flat. Very flat, very rural. Check the manholes, John. On God. The lot size sleigh. All right. Let's take a look in the downtown core. Let's look down here. Let's see what we have here. we're in a college building? Like where they're practicing stuff? You know? It's kind of what it looks like. Oh my God. We went into their fucking room. Electrician school? Cooper, it's your school, dude. What the fuck? Kilworthy, Ontario. That does sound small. I love these ones, man. These are hilarious. When you go into like their tiny little buildings and shit. Royal Inn Suites. Let's see what the cuck chair is like in this. Northern College, Porcupine, Ontario. I love when you suddenly get teleported places. Same. Let's take a look. Oh, no, we can't look inside of there. Hold on. I want to look inside of the actual like suites. See what the cuck chair looks like, okay? Grace, thank you for the fall. Oof, that's a shitty cuck chair, man. Is someone from the TikTok from Kilworth? Yes. That's like a dual cuck chair. I do every, like twice a week usually. Rate the cuck chair game. That's a 2-for-1. You have a dual cuck chair, you know? This is for swingers only. This is the biggest town in Labrador, I could tell. Why are we rating chairs? I mean, we got to rate the cuck chair if we go into a goddamn fucking, whatchamacallit, into a hotel room. Where I live is small. Do claim Diggers, Cardigan, PEI. We do them from a form. If you want to fill out the form, it's pinned in the chat, okay? Why not rate the chair? We did. We're going to give it a 5 out of 10. It doesn't look like a very comfortable cuck chair. I'm not going to lie. All right, so let's take a look down by the water here. I want to see this. I want to see what this looks like. These sandbars look really neat. God, I love a sandbar. You know, they look cool. They look cool as a shit. They do. I don't know what it is, but I like a sandbar. They just look so whimsical and wispy. You know what I mean? What up, John? Like, this is kind of neat. This is kind of a beautiful little waterfront here. Danger. Can't read it. There's no danger if we can't read it, right? John's tombstone. I love a sandbar and a slut for a nice coffee. It's true. We did London already, John. I love the Woodbridge. Same, dude. I am an absolute fucking ethical slut for a wooden covered bridge over like sand or a swamp or a body of water. Hey, Audrey, are you just hanging out on Google Maps? We're looking at people's hometowns, Audrey. We're in, where are we right now? We're in Happy Valley Goose Bay in Labrador. This is stunning. Gorgeous. Okay, guys. I think we can pretty accurately rank Happy Valley Goose Bay. What do we think? What are we going with here, guys? What are we going to give it out of 10? Can't see the form. It should be pinned in the chat. Yeah, Audrey, it's a lot of fun. Clam Diggers Cardigan PEI. Just have a look around. Don't blink or you'll miss it. I could see that. Actually, my hometown is Ballymote. If you want to submit it, come to the YouTube, John. 7.5, 8. I think it's an 8. It looks pretty nice. It looks quaint. It looks like you could raise a family there pretty easily, and it would be pretty cheap. Kilworthy, Ontario. We'll get there eventually. I'm going to give it an 8. 8.5. 8.5. I think that's a pretty reasonable score. I liked it. Same, Bailey. It was nice. It was very nice. All right. Royal Bay, Colwood, BC. Finally, another BCer, bro. Finally. WKBB, thank you for coming over to YouTube. Sudbury. I think we've already done Sudbury. We got Royal Bay, Colwood, BC. I'm pretty sure I've been there. Royal Bay, Colwood. Colwood, BC. There it is. Oh, this one. This is a nice one. Okay, this is Royal Bay, guys. This is what Royal Bay looks like. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at a typical Royal Bay suburb. All right. Whew. Those are some nice-ass houses, man. Those are some nice-ass fucking houses. I'm not going to lie. Goddamn. And, like those are nice. So my hometown, W. Kadaj. Try and get to it as soon as we can. This house on, like, a rock is beautiful. That is nice, right? It is. I love these, like, mossy rocks that you always get near, like, bodies of water. I was on point. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? Like, it's a typical island, a Vancouver Island town. Like this is pretty much what you get. I'm a BC Glazer. Yeah, I love these, like moss-covered rocks. You know, it always makes me happy. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the high school. Let's go right down here by the ball field. We're inside. Why do we still have these? Small town. I can't wait for you to do my small. I'm excited. Early 2000 Disney movie house. Why do we still make these signs? Keep calm and carry on. Isn't that just like Marissa W? I'm in Vancouver. Isn't that just like an old 2000s type sign? You know, BW. I think of the fall. 2015. This is giving very 2015 vibes for sure. It is very 2015 movie vibes. I have the tattooed on my arm. That's hilarious, Brand Rocks. That's hilarious. Let's go in Havenwood Park. Whoa. We're inside of somebody's camera. Watching both YouTube W John. Thank you for coming over to YouTube. It's from the Chive. Yes, it is. We're inside of somebody's camera, guys. We're inside of it. Huh. Who knew? I feel like I'm about to get killed. I feel like I'm about to die. Like, actually. I feel like I'm about to get murdered in there. What the fuck? That's so strange. You know? It looks like something out of a true crimes mystery. Alright, let's look up here. Let's take a look around. Sun Estates Park. KCCO, what's that? Yeah, these are nice houses. These are very island, though. Like, very, very island. So island. It doesn't look like there's a lot around here. Veterans Memorial Parkway. The last photo someone took ever took vibes. Excuse me, what? Keep calm, chive on. Yeah. Like, these are nice. These are nice. Those trail cams are weird. Very strange. Blair Witch vibes. On God. Like, found footage, right? All right. I think that's pretty much it for Colwood area. Let's look at them in Meadow Park here. And then we're done. Okay, this is like the typical BC box subdivision houses that you always get in BC. How old have you? How long? Not long. But Sydney. Sydney is nice. Did you check out the castle? I didn't. Where's the castle? Is there a castle here? What? Where's the castle? I can't wait to live there. Hatley. Oh, Hatley Castle. Oh, shit. I know Hatley Castle. Hatley Castle is gorgeous, dude. I went to Hatley Castle with my girlfriend for one of our first dates. I forgot about Hatley Castle. Dude, this place is nice. I like Hatley Castle. Like, look at this place. I was on this front lawn. So, funny story. I went to Hatley Castle with Claire, my mom, and a bunch of other people, a bunch of my family. So, my brother, my nephew, and stuff like that. And there was a wedding here. And they didn't let us walk over to here. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And I walked anyways. You know? I did it anyways. Because that's what I do. I was actually very nice and polite. But that's what I thought I did in my head. This is Hatley Castle, guys. It's an old castle from like the 1800s, something like that. It's beautiful. It's actually gorgeous. I was just there 2 weeks ago. Really, Aaron? I love it. I love Hatley Castle. And then there's a little gardens down here. You know, this is where they get married. This is where people get married. It's expensive as fuck. Let's see if we can look in the oh yeah, we can look in the Japanese. The Japanese gardens at Hatley are awesome. I missed you doing mine with just what, this is the Japanese gardens, guys, at Hatley. I actually was in this gazebo with my, my nephew and Claire and stuff. We walked over the bridge, filmed X-Men there, right? I believe so. This is the Japanese gardens at Hatley Castle, guys. You ever go to Colwood, you definitely have to go there. It really is, Rylan. It's very peaceful here, actually. It's a beautiful place. Is there anywhere else we can look at Hatley? Let's look right here. This is the Rose Garden House. So this is where they grow roses and stuff like that. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Yeah, X-Men was filmed there. I thought so. I thought they were. Okay. What are we giving Royal Bay Colwood, guys? A 9? An 8? Hi, user. What up, friend? Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. A 10? I don't think it's a 10. I think it's a 9. A solid 9. A 9? I think a 9 is a pretty fair rating, right? If you're on the TikTok and you want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. I'd love to see you come over there. I'm in Dundas. We did Dundas earlier, Jaycation. We did Dundas earlier. Dundas is a beautiful spot. It's honestly a pretty nice fucking place. Mega take notes. Yeah, Mega take notes, dude. Montreal. We are going to Houston, British... wait, Houston? Like Houston, Texas? I guess we're going to Houston, Texas next for vibes. London, Ontario is more than Western and Victoria Park. We looked at more than that. Brady Burns, thank you for the follow, homie. We looked at more than that. We looked at lots. What am I taking notes on? Let's go to Houston, Texas. I thought it was Houston, BC, because there is a Houston, BC. Way up north. Houston, Texas. I'm not going to look at the whole thing. Like, it's such a big fucking place. Let's look at downtown Houston. Downtown Houston. Like, right in the downtown core. Let's go right on Smith Street. God, you see, now this is too big of a city. Okay? I don't know yet, MVT. I haven't decided yet. Just a little read chat. Missed mine in Angus, Ontario. 5. It was a little bit rough, I'm not going to lie. This is too big of a city. You know? What's good, Stoned? How you doing, man? Houston is a massive city. I'm not going to be able to look at the whole thing. But it does have good barbecue. And that's a W. Houston doesn't look very walkable. No city in America is walkable. I'm good, Stone. Thanks for asking. Equilit, none of it. Home Canada Arctic is my home. W. Have you looked at Mississauga? I haven't yet. Sean, what am I noting? Like this is too big of a city, dude. It's just so fucking big. Like you can go out here and it's still like a goddamn urban hellscape. Like, look at this. You know? I feel like it's just such an urban hellscape, man. Like, I couldn't live in a giant city like that. I couldn't. It's a swamp. Never expected higher. Yeah, it's okay. Right? It's a decent place. Look at those roads, dude. Look at those fucking roads. Let's go right here on their golf course. What are we rating this cuck chair, boys and girls? What are we rating the cuck chair? Oh, let's go back that way. What are we rating the cuck chair in this bedroom? You know? It's got to be good, right? It's got to be like a 7 to 8 out of 10. It looks very... I feel like this one's the cuck chair, you know? This is where you would sit. Cuck chair gets a 69. This is an uncomfortable as fuck cuck chair, bro. That's a bedroom, all right, Kadash. It is. Look at that fucking... God. Whoever decided to get this bed print is crazy. It looks very uncomfortable and very creepy, actually. You know what else is massive? The low taper fade. Okay. Let's go quickly out here and then we'll... Ooh, God. Holy shit. What? Did we just get dropped in the middle of fucking... the hood? Do I have to duck down here? Majestic voice, bro. Ooh, watch out. Shit. I heard that. Did you hear that? Oh, it was just a car backfiring. That is a short-ass man. That guy is short as shit. Am I crazy to think that guy's really short? W, Jennifer. At least the houses are affordable. We found me. I think I found Ludwig, dude. Like walking around the suburbs of fucking Houston. Is it just like cuckoo? I do love a cuckoo. That's my ex. Colleen! No, it was a gun. No, it was a gun. We in America? True. Everything's bigger in Texas except the men. Apparently. He was cucked. Apparently. The guy has 2 fire hydrants tall. That's short. That's very short. All right. What do we give in Houston, Texas? I feel like it's America. We can't give it anything higher than a 1, right? Realistically. Like, it's America, dude. Nobody likes America. Who likes America now? Nobody. Ali, welcome in, homie. How you doing? 2 for the barbecue? Sure. We'll give it a 2 because it has barbecue. Tariffs would up my review on that, though. Yeah. I feel like we give it a... How about this? How about this? We give it a tariff out of 10. Waiting for you to scroll to see mine soon. It's getting there. We'll give it a tariff out of 10. Next up is Deseronto. Where's Deseronto? Deseronto. What the fuck? I don't know this place existed. Where in the hell is Deseronto? Oh my god. That is a 1-horse Tonto. Jesus Christ. Just for the castle? Saucy, I think you're behind. Can somebody text something? I think you're behind, Saucy. Deseronto was a solid 3. All right, let's take a look down by the water first. Let's go right on the edge of the pier. I mean, this looks nice. You definitely know they're gotta have the LCBO. It has to, right? You definitely know there's a bunch of kids who come down here and drink. You know, there's kids come down here to drink for sure. Smoking weed on the rocks. You know, couple fucking beers down by the river. I'm surprised we don't see donut fucking marks. Oh, there it is! I knew I'd see it! I knew I'd see a donut mark on the street. Called it. Called it. I fucking knew it. Look at that. They're definitely doing donuts there. I did call it. There's people who are fucking drinking down here, you know? What up, Jaden? Welcome back. That's Canada. That's fucking Canada for you. My home and native land. All right, let's take a look at Thomas Street. Oh, there's the LCBO. Let's plop right outside of the LCBO. Yeah, that's an LCBO, all right. The hottest spot in town. And it's also the nicest building, I think. Honestly, W Drifting here. Perfect spot, 100%. That's the liquor store. You can't stop not stop at the LCBO. And that is why you are the biggest buyers of booze in the world. What's this stream today? We are looking at hometown CLVS. Looking in Alberta, 2nd Avenue, house number 23. I'm not going to look for you. Love a small town. Honestly, I do too. I actually fucking do like a small town, honestly. Give it a 6. Toronto wannabe. All right, let's take a look and see if we can find some, like, park area here. Not really. Let's go down here. Ontario Trails Council, Inc. For a place that... Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I expected for a place that is a Trails Council. It looks like it's out of the Lord of the Rings, you know? We did share with Prince George earlier, James. Find me. You're in your dad's house. It looks like an old LCBO logo too. Yeah, it's definitely a half-horse town. Ooh, beautiful signs though. Smithville, Ontario, Western Niagara Fairgrounds. Can you check out Burford? I'm doing them in order. If you want to submit them, come over to my YouTube and go into the forum and submit your hometowns. Like a Timo Berwick. Honestly, maybe. Is this a Thousand Islands area? Do we have any parks or anything? Not really. Not really anything else to look at. All right, I think we can rank this place. What are we gonna give Deseronto? What are we giving it? Out of 10. What's your YouTube? Same name, eyes. Just Johnsy. Is 1,000 Islands 7? 6? 6? I feel like it gets a 5. You know? A 5. I think it's a 5. A solid, middle of the ground town. You know? Sleepy little town. Kids are on the front lawn getting drunk. Right? People are hanging out. I'm gonna give it a 5. It's nice. Like, it's not like it's bad. Right? It's super mid. Exactly. That's exactly what I'd say, Blue. Hey, from a John, dude. What up, Brent? I've been there. 4 is nice. John is going to take you a lifetime to get through this list. That's okay. I like having it as an ongoing series, Brand, honestly. It's kind of nice. This is accurate. Yeah, 5. 100%. Really good videos. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. All right, Levi. Another Quebec. We've had 2 Quebecs tonight. La Vie, Quebec. I like having it as an ongoing series, though. You know, we're definitely going to come to repeats eventually, and we can just kind of rank them the same. But for the most part, like I like this series. Why is it so red? Like, is this copper mines all over the place or something? La Vie. What's this? We're ranking hometowns right now, Katie. Respect the patience. Yeah, I like doing this. What do you guys think? Ones in the chat. Do we like doing this? Do we like these hometown rankings? What time is it for you? For you, 7:15. Do Kilworthy, Ontario. Only 2,000 residents in a small town. We will get to it eventually, Brady. Don't worry, homie. Yes. Where is the form? In my YouTube, at the pinned in the chat. La Vie is actually nice. Best view of Quebec City is from there. We'll take a look at it. Hell yeah. I like this. GeoGuessr better. I do like GeoGuessr, but I like this too. Ontario's, it gives me a little break from GeoGuessr. It gives me like it actually helps me practice from GeoGuessr. Let's think about it like that. It's like specific GeoGuessr. Exactly. Right? I want to do one where we do your local hometown restaurants. Okay. Why is that such a brutalist bridge though? It's so brutalist, you know? Never mind. How do I get, hey, what up, Heather? 2, but I'll support anyway. That's fine, Mud. I understand it is a little bit boring. What up, Heather? How you doing, friend? All right, that is a very brutalist bridge. Let's look right here. I like these ones. It is pretty. Oh, and we got a summer picture now. We got a summer picture. Look at that. Little big town in the background. We got a smaller town over here, which is La Vie itself. Trois-Rivières. We're in La Vie right now, Joe. I don't know about local places. You don't know? That's fine. Drive through La Vie all the time, then back and forth from PEI to Ontario. Never stop. Might have to now. It's beautiful. Also gives you a chance to kind of get an idea of where you might want to go. You know? How do I get my hometown in? Join the YouTube, and there's a form linked there. Okay? It does. Sometimes that happens, Brianna. Sometimes it'll change seasons. Let's take a look at a local suburb here. Let's just drop ourselves right in the middle of the suburb. Honestly, nice. Honestly, very nice. Like, very pretty. Beautiful houses, lots of space, big yards. You know, what up, Ella? Welcome back. Maybe a bit too personal, but I don't know. That's fair. It's the longest cantilever bridge. Oh, interesting. Big yards, guys. Like if you want to, you doing research, kind of, Katie, but no. We're reacting to people's hometowns. Like, I love these types of weeping trees. You know? Like the weeping trees always make me a little fucking excited. I don't know why. I'm a bit of a whore for a weeping tree. Weeping willows, top 10 tree of all time. Maybe even probably top 5. You know? Yeah, I like them. I like the way they look. I don't know. They just give me a vibe, right? Very tight neighborhoods here. Well, let's go over here. Let's go to the actual city. That's New Liverpool. Is this all area all La Vie? La Vie is right here. Let's look in here. This is the actual area of La Vie. Let's look right here. Argoted. Agreed. 100%. Ooh, these are nice. What the fuck? Man, biking? Fucking, you know, the garbage put on nice. Not a single lick of trash in sight. Hey, Adric. Weeping Willows are goated. Agreed. 100%. Weeping Willows are super fucking dope. Like, look at this. Oh, you had to bring down the value of the neighborhood, dudes. You had to bring down the value. Like, look at, mow your fucking lawn, dog. Why do you have I guess maybe it's getting torn down? Maybe? I don't know. Quebec got better cycle systems. I love it. I know local places near me, Sean. I was just saying local restaurants might be a bit too personal. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? Not yet, but I want to. One's in the chat if you want to go see the Minecraft movie, guys. Been submitted. Perfect, CLVS. We'll get to it when we can. It might be a few days. They're moving out, man. That house is going up for sale for sure. It must be. I was going to say, God damn it, that lawn. All this tells me is that no HOA, and I'm here for it. I hate HOAs, dude. I'm excited for the Minecraft movie, honestly. Let's take a look at, like, downtown. Let's see what we have in the core. What is in here? That's a really typical mall. Abandoned. Or it's just like an industrial area. Let's look down. Let's look down by the McDonald's. I know McDonald's. It's a cute house. It is a cute house. I would live there. It looks very industrial. Looks like a kind of a rural city, often in an industrial area. You know what I mean? Like this is where the people live who go to work here. It's in La Vie, Quebec. Yes, it is. Is there anything we need to look at? Quay Paquette. You got a view of the Chateau Frontenac. Okay. Quay Paquette. Quay Paquette. Let's take a look there. John, check the water's edge. We are right now, I believe. We're looking right now. Let's look right here. Not feeling this part of town? No, that's just the industrial area. Ooh, very quaint, very cute, very ritzy. How long is the list? Very long, Jake. Like over 140 people have submitted. The streetlights being horizontal is so weird to me. Yeah, same, right? This is nice. Hilly? Yeah, very hilly, very nice. Mine is a basic Canadian small town. There's nothing wrong with that. This is beautiful. Fuck. They got a Ferris wheel? I feel like I would, like, way down one side of the Ferris wheel, though. You know what I mean? Hi, Kaylin. It is. It's in La Vie. I feel like I can't go on Ferris wheels, man. A Ferris wheel at a fucking... this is so close to where I live. That's crazy static. Ads? Ooh, ads. Unfortunate, guys. Get added. Impossible to be Ontario. This is Quebec, for sure. We are reacting to people's hometowns. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Poste de Pommage Saint Laurent. It's the Nova Bus. Oh, it's the Nova Bus. Okay, cool. A college to the V. Let's look out here in the water real quick, and then I think we're good. Ooh, that's a cute wharf. I like it. Where's way down. We're at like Kilworth is way down there, buddy. We're at 166 submissions right now, and we are on number 65. So we have 100 to go. What do we think about Levis, guys? What are we giving Levis? Out of 10. Give me it out of 10, guys. Drone shot. Love drone shots. 100% CLVS. I get exactly what you're saying. I get sad for the little guy when his leg flap while you're dragging him. Help. That's very funny. I get it a 7. I'm in Levis right now. W Reptiluca. What do you think of it? How can I submit? In my YouTube. Come to my YouTube right now. Same name on YouTube. There is a form there. Just submit it through that. 9 too nice for Canada. I disagree. I'm going to give it a 7. How about a 7.5? 7.5 sound reasonable, guys? Still looking at March submissions. Yes, I know. We're trying to get through them as quickly as we can. How can I submit? Yeah, my YouTube. That's all you got to do is go over to the YouTube. 7.5. Reasonable. You know? It's a cool place to stay. Not too big, not too small. I could see that. I got a blast, fam. Good night, Brand Rocks. Thanks for coming in, homie. It's good to see you. Still looking at March submissions. All right, agreed you. You missed the view. Turn around. You see go back. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's nice. I still think a 7.5 is pretty reasonable. You know? That is beautiful, though. The St. Lawrence is a beautiful river. Like, it's gorgeous. I think it's cool, and it's vibey, but I think a 7.5 is pretty reasonable. It is nice, though. I would go there, for sure. Elliott Lake is where we're going next. Elliott Lake, Ontario. Let's take a look at Elliott Lake, guys. See what we have. It looks very small. I would say more than a quarter horse town, though. I love Quebec City. I'd love to go to Quebec City. Turn around, John. St. Lawrence is pivotal in Canadian trade. I know. It's beautiful. I ran the Miss Jones there. Claire, thank you for the rose. Spencer, thank you for the heart me, dude. Sorry I missed that. All right, let's take a look. Let's look at a typical Elliott Lake suburb. Let's go right here. All right, pretty quaint. Bad roads. A little tough, you know. Your suspension would take a beating here. It would. I don't think she likes the Canadian hometown rankings. You know, very, very, very rough roads. Gonna have to have one of these big giant ass child crusher trucks, you know. Big mall collapse a few years ago in Elliott. Really? That's unfortunate. That's terrifying. Like, actually. Let's take a look down here. Let's look in by the Tim Hortons, the Canadian Center of Capital. Do West Lincoln way say what I forgot. This is where business happens in Canada. You know? This is where it is. Can we go back to O Block? No. Like like province. This is in Ontario. This is where business happens. This is where we can, like, you know, conduct business, right? Honestly, Matt, F Tim's. Like, fuck Tim's, dude. I know Static. I'm so sorry. So mad about that. Like, why would they ever sell it? It's a Canadian fucking heritage thing. And now it's just garbage, dude. Everything happens at Timmy's, agreed. Like you know, you have businessmen come here, you have homeowners, you have kids after soccer practice or hockey practice, right? It's fallen off, I'll admit. Yeah, I still love Tim's. There's still always be a place in my heart for Tim's, but my fuck has it ever fallen off, guys. It's like eating the bottom dead skin off a moldy infected foot. So it can be depending though, Natron. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's very hit or miss, you know, very hit or miss. Let's go up here and see what we got up here, and then we'll take a look around. All right, these are nice houses. This is nice. This is decent. This is a typical neighborhood. There's a mom mowing her lawn there. The cheese bagels got sadder. Agreed. Pinky, thank you for the follow, homie. I like the frozen lemonades. Who doesn't like the frozen lemonades? Those things are fucking goated. Paying over $2 for a warm wrap of cup of garbage water is ridiculous. I agree. Always hit or miss. Yes, Holly. Very hit or miss. You know, you got a mom mowing her lawn. Typical Ontario house is very brick. It's been changed to, hey, I feel like that's kind of racist, G-Ball. You know, kind of racist, man. Let's chill it with that. Mom's a 10 out of 10. I still love the farmer's wraps. Who doesn't? But they definitely don't love my stomach. My stomach doesn't love them, that's for sure. Fuck, I have to shit like right after. Let's go to Chuck's Roadhouse Bar and Grill. Could you possibly be able to check if the West Lincoln has the province? If it doesn't, my bad. Where's West Lincoln? Sorry. Paige, thank you for the heart, me homie. We got like a racetrack or something down here. You know, Nemesis, welcome in. Racetrack. All right. Do we have any parks or anything? Let's see what's out here. What's this? Ontario, Canada. Just a trailer park. The outskirts of Elliott is nicer. Where is Elliott Lake? Where is Elliott Lake? It's way up north near Sault Ste. Marie. Oof. What, Fire Guy? What's up? Like out here? I'm guessing this is the outskirts. The outskirts of Elliott is nicer. I mean, this is pretty standard. You know, pretty standard living here. How much are you going to go through? As many as I can tonight. If it's Popular Road in Scarborough and if it's Popular Drive in Cambridge, the trailer park, way right of Sault. Yeah, it's way right of Sault Ste. Marie. Not what I meant. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like up here? No. Like out here? Definitely not. It's like a typical Canadian town, literally. 24-hour stream? Absolutely not. I will never do 24-hour again. Did I miss Oakville? I don't think so, Jennifer. I don't think you did. I think we still have to do Oakville. Slippery Lake Beach. Let's see what's over here. Can we go over here? No, it won't give us an opportunity to go. Go? No, nowhere to go. All right, guys, what are we going to give Elliott Lake? 7.5. Ah! What are we giving Elliott Lake out of 10? Give me your ranking out of 10. Did I miss another debate? You did not. I remember your 12-hour stream. Way too long, bro. Way too long. 4.5? I think 4.5 is pretty reasonable. 7.5, a little high, I think. I think 5. 4.5, 5. In that range, you know? It looks a little small. It is a small town, but it doesn't have a good vibe. I don't know. It has a weird vibe in a way. I'm going to give it 4.5. 4.5 is pretty reasonable. You know, it's not bad. It's good. 7.5 compared to O-Block. Oh, God. Jackson, Michigan up next. Why do I keep saying... Why did it take me to AA? What the fuck, dude? I'm not an alcoholic. Are you on to... Yes, I am, Bob. Sin, thank you for the fall. Fuck. Fuck. I am not an alcoholic, dude. This is Jackson, Michigan, guys. This is what we're looking at now. It's a sign. I am not an alcoholic. I don't drink that much. Got caught red-handed. I am not an alcoholic. Let's go right down to Jackson Coffee Co. Ooh, I like a mural. This is a cute mural. This is a very American town. I guarantee you there's a football field here. You know? Previous direction searches. Apparently, maybe. Cute mural. I like it. I like it a lot. Have you done? I guarantee there's 1 out of 10 for America. It's gonna get a tariff out of 10 for sure. But let's take a look around. You know, cute little town square. You know, we got like a clock there. Ooh, this looks like a city of murals. Ooh, oh, that's cool. God damn, that's a nice mural. All of these are some nice ass fucking murals. Wow. I don't know what that means. Good night, Fire Guy. Take it easy, man. That's a beautiful little mural there. Hi, May. Shaw, that's a goddamn. What does that even mean, though? Like what is the meaning behind that? You know, it's an eagle and a fucking lantern with probably a crane or something, Kelsey, or like hanging swing stage. Let's take a look at a typical Jackson fucking neighborhood. Let's go right here. Have a big jail. I'm in Windsor, so Michigan feels like a second home. Probably MG. These are nice. These are cute. These are very cute houses. Goddamn, nice yards. You know. I mean, you got a Mercedes-Benz out front, so it better be a nice house. This is in Michigan. We're in the USAville now. For right now. Is that a Mercedes-Benz? No, it's a Volkswagen. Never mind. Scaffolding or a swing stage. Nice town. Honestly, a nice town. Very, very like typical hometown American, Miss America type thing. You know what I mean? Like this is very American, right? Like very American. Let's go, Henry. Let's go. Where are we going? Let's go to the Jackson County Fair. Let's go right in the middle of the fairgrounds. Holy shit! Those are some Americans if I've ever seen them. We're the life of the party right now, guys. Everybody wave. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the whole crowd. You know, everybody's here. The whole town's here. Bud Light. Of course they're sponsoring it. Merca, baby. The Karen haircut. Oof. It's Canada's 11th province. Literally, Jennifer. How do we get in the building? You can get in the buildings, Katie. You can go into any building, actually. If they have this little blue circle there. See, look, I'll draw myself. Oh, it won't let me go there. Won't let me go there. Well, I'll prove it to you. You can go right here. Well, maybe that's not it. But it'll let you go into buildings and stuff. It will. Look, we can go in. Oh, god damn it. I want a Singapore sling. Dude, Singapore slings are goated. I love a Singapore sling. Go right in the middle of the Jackson Fairgrounds. So, Michigan is Canada's 11th province. Oh, God. All right, let's take a look around. Do we have any parks or anything like that? Let's go up here. Is this a park? No. I feel like it's America. They don't have any parks. They don't walk. They don't walk anywhere. Okay, Cascade Park. Here we go. Let's look right in the middle of Cascade Park. Hello from Bonn. What up, Rodrigo? How you doing? Come in. This is nice. A little wooden bridge. I love a wooden bridge. A little babbling brook. I love the term babbling brook. You know? I love it. I sent a link instead of a name. Is that okay? Yes. Where were we invited to that party? You're crashing it? Crashing it for sure. Babbling brooks are so quaint and beautiful, you know? They really are. Like, look at that thing. It's babbling, you know? The brook just can't stop talking. It's just going on and on, just like me. Just like me. All right. I feel like we got a pretty good understanding of what Jackson, Michigan looks like. What are we giving Jackson, Michigan, guys? What are we giving it? Out of 10. Naming my kid Babbling Brook. Beautiful. Beautiful name. Yeah, John, you're a yapper. Hey, fuck. Mega, out of anybody, you and Mud shouldn't be talking about fucking yapping, okay? Yeah, I get the tariff out of 10. Thoughts and tariffs, guys. Thoughts and tariffs. You know? But I would say it's 7. If it wasn't a tariff out of 10. Gory, Ontario. Or Owen Sound. Do we do Gory or Owen Sound? What do we think? Which one do we do, guys? Gory or Owen Sound? I just gotta check hockey scores here because I'm in my playoffs in my hockey pool. Ovechkin is now 1 goal away, guys. 1 goal. Gory? Let's do Gory. Gory, Ontario. Gory. Holy fuck, that is a quarter horse town. That is a small town. Whew. Shit, son. That's a tiny little guy. Let's go right in the middle of this town road here. Well, you have now. Whoa, why is the thing so big? What the fuck? A little church there, made out of brick, of course. Go this way with my giant cursor. My huge, ginormous cursor that takes up most of the screen. West Lincoln had a province. If not, it's Ontario. I'll do it when I can. I'm right now in the middle of these. Gory. All right, this is Gory, Ontario, guys. This is a cute house. Hobbit lives here. Where's the craziest place you've been, IRL? I don't know. Probably like Hawaii or Vegas. Am I funny? You will. Nowhere CLVS. Did I make you guys laugh? I didn't think I'd make anybody laugh, you know? I feel like a hobbit lives here. This is Samwise's house. You know? Across in the Undying Lands. Right? That's where this is. Beautiful little town though, honestly. Nice little town. Let's take a look at the right on the lake. Let's look right. What the fuck? Are we on a bridge here? What in the hell? Why did I think this was water? Oh no, it's a giant fucking field. It's a giant field. Let's look right here on William Street. Now we start a gang in Hawaii. No gangs, okay? We're not getting into gangs, bro. No gangs. I already feel like sometimes like I lead a cult at times. You know? Hey, Jack, what up, man? That's 5 minutes away from my job. Insane, Jack. Getting a little too close to home, eh? Do you work at Steve's Landscaping? I bet Gory had some good arid farmland. It has some beautiful little farmland there, man. Should be more Kelsey. No gangs and cults. Very green here. It's beautiful. I like a green city, you know? Looks like we got a lot of fucking rain. No, I work at a school. All right, Jack. I'm watching you. You probably work at Steve's. Well, it's not Dryden. True. The Johnsy cult. We're not starting a cult. All right, guys. What are we going to give Gory? Tiny little town in southwestern Ontario. What are we giving Gory? That's a tiny town. That's definitely a quarter horse town if I've ever seen it. What are we giving it out of 10? 2 out of 10? 5 out of 10? All right, I forgot I'm yours, Mud. Yes, cult. No cult, Mud. 3, starting a commune, maybe. 4.5, 4. I think I can't go any higher than a 4, right? Let's go with a 4. you can't, there's nothing to do there. There's nothing to do there, you know? We have one of my favorite cities I've ever visited, Kamloops, BC. Been to a lot of cities. Kamloops is one of the nicest ones. Kamloops is nice, guys. Okay? Let's take a look at Kamloops. Are you ready? It is cute and quaint, but it's tiny. Kamloops is nice. All right, this is Kamloops. We're going to look in the middle of Kamloops downtown. It has a bit of a crackhead problem, but that's okay. This is Kamloops, guys. This is what Kamloops looks like. This is the downtown Kamloops. Pretty close to the downtown. It's not a very big city. You know, it doesn't have like the big, giant buildings or anything like that, but it's nice. Hot during the summer, but nice, true. They have a really, really nice sports park. Where is it again? Out here. MacArthur Island Park is gorgeous, bro. It's some of the nicest fucking... Look at these grass fields. They are picture perfect. I played soccer on these fields, actually. Call it tiny. It's pretty tiny, Caitlin, compared to some cities. These are gorgeous, gorgeous grass fields. It's actually the sports, like, whatchamacallit? It's the tournament capital of Canada, I believe. Or at least BC. You know? Bump the score. I like Kamloops. Look at these fields, though. I actually played soccer on multiple of these fields. I had a soccer tournament down there. I'm a goalie. I ended up letting in no goals the whole tournament. And then we got this. Oh, god damn it. That's a bright-ass picture. All right. There's that part. Let's take a look at a typical Kamloops suburb. Let's go to Bachelor Hills. Let's go up here. It's very windy here. Very windy, very dry. I go here every year for golf, guys. I golf in Kamloops like every single year, and it's very dry. Is there a small desert in Kamloops? Yes, it is very desertified. Like, it's very... Yes, Behance Kamloops. So green considering it's the desert. I know, right? Like it's surprisingly green. Like, this is your typical Kamloops neighborhood. You know, this is where people are living. A small desert in Kamloops? Yes, there is it is very desertified. It's very, like over here. Like in this area and out here. It's very, like, dry and arid. Let's look on this side. I used to go up here. This is where I used to stay. This is the area I used to stay in. Like, up here. Bachelor Heights. In this area. This is where my buddy's house was. Nice houses are very nice out here, and I think they're still pretty reasonable. Is there? Yes, there is. Look at the west side. This is that's like a local suburb. West Highlands Community Center. Which golf courses do you like? I love the dunes. Hey Chadwick, I love Talking Rock. Tobiano is gorgeous, absolutely stunning course, stunning. It's not bad for yeah, it's not bad for a price. Anything else we should look at, guys? We gotta look at a nice park. I've also done Kamloops Golf and Country. Yeah, Sean, Kamloops is also just great. Yeah, Kamloops is a beautiful place. I've done Kamloops Golf and Country. I've done what's that ski resort close to there? I can't remember what it's called. There's like a ski resort close to there. I also did that one. Playing Bighorn tomorrow. Bighorn's a beautiful course. I'm pretty sure I've done that one too. Hey, Shaylin, so you viewed the town. Glad it scored well. It did. Let's take a look down by the water. Sun Peaks. Yes, I've done Sun Peaks too. And this is the river. This is the river in Kamloops, guys. I always stop at the DQ in Kamloops on the way from Vancouver to Kelowna. W. Honestly, W call. It's a beautiful place. PEI has a ton of beautiful golf courses. I love golf, so I'm a big golfer. You know what's funny, though? I'm fucking pissed at this. I went to the driving range like a while ago when it first got sunny again when I was able to. And I stopped at Save-On to pick up some cat food on the way home, right? Like thinking, oh, okay, I'll be fine. Just picking up cat food, 12 minutes, whatever. And I come back out to my car. My fucking golf clubs were stolen. They stole my fucking clubs, dude. I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? I was gone for 12 minutes. 12 minutes and they took my goddamn clubs. I know. And I just shot like a really, really good round before that too. Unfortunate. That's why you gotta keep them inside you. Honestly, dude. Damn, that's expensive. Yeah, it sucked, Caitlin. It sucked really bad. All right, guys. What do we think about Kamloops? I feel like we've seen most of Kamloops. We haven't seen the whole town, obviously. We can't look at it all. We are, in a stream after all. What do we think of Kamloops? What are we giving it? You and Bella Mega, 7, 8. I think an 8 is a pretty reasonable score. It has some. Kamloops is very nice. I may be biased here, but Kamloops is very nice. For a decent sized city, it's pretty nice. You know, there is a lot of crackheadery, but like it's not too bad. Nate, inside you, what? Chadwick, come on, man. It's better than a 2. Kamloops is a better city than a 2, dude. Like for sure it is. I'll give it an 8. Give me an 8. Guys, I hate to do this, but I am going to head out for the night. I think 2 hours is good for me, you know? I lived in Victoria for 2 years. I think that's enough. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. I am going to head out. TikTok, make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And most importantly, tell your beautiful mother you love her, because I can't be there to tell her tonight, sorry. Drop a follow if you're enjoying this. I'll be back live again tomorrow night. I'm live pretty much every day, especially on TikTok. So drop a follow if you want to continue. I do a lot of GeoGuessr Canada. I do a lot of different fun stuff. So if you want to come back, I'd love to see you. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Good night, guys. Thanks for being here, TikTok. Appreciate you. The real reason, guys, why I'm leaving, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I got to take a shit. And I don't really want to go take a shit and come back. Okay? Just being straight up. Love you guys. Appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow night, as always. Thank you guys so much for being here. No, you can't come, Nate. You can't come. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you. We got through a lot of towns tonight. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Really, I do. You guys are amazing. We recently just hit 100 members, which is incredible. The YouTube is growing. My videos have been doing very, very well. It just feels like everything's kind of going up, you know? I really do feel like we're going to be a 100 viewer streamer by the end of the year. Like, I do. Do you guys believe? When in the chat have we believe that 100 viewers is reasonable by the end of the year? I think it is, and I'm excited about it. I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy having you guys here. We have the best community in the whole world. Honestly, I can't ask for a better fucking community. If you guys are interested, make sure to join the Discord. ! Discord in the chat. I'd love to see you guys in there. It's a great place. Our main chat is very active. We have a lot of really cool people. Everybody you see in here, for the most part, is in the Discord. So join the Discord if you want to. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, you tell that beautiful mother you love her, because I can't be there to tell her tonight. All right? Good night, kings and queens. I'll see you soon. Love ya. I don't want to leave you, but I have to. I go take a shit. If you have a bad day tomorrow, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shit your pants like I'm about to. It's gonna get better.